Hello and welcome to another episode on Cooking Up a Storm with Ian. Today I'm in the kitchen cooking a toad in the hole with a cider mushroom gravy served with vegetables. So yeah, stay tuned guys, I will show you how to make it. So for this recipe you will need 4 eggs, 300 grams of plain flour, and I've got a bit of 1 teaspoon of Italian herbs, a pinch of salt and a pinch of black pepper, 300 ml of milk and 150 ml of water for the batter for the toad in the hole. Right, so how to make the batter is I'm going to add some flour, the flour and the 4 eggs. So, I'm just going to mix the flour and the eggs together until it's smooth and the flour and the eggs have all incorporated. Doing it this way will make sure the flour is all mixed in and fully incorporated, and it shouldn't leave lumps in the batter mix. It does look quite thick at this point. Like a paste, but when we add the milk and the water, it will resemble a batter mix. So in goes the milk. Just going to mix that in. It will slosh everywhere. So see, I'm mixing it in until it goes nice and smooth. So now it's time to add the water. There you have it, a nice batter ready for the toad in the hole. I'm going to just let that rest now until let it rest for a bit, for about 10 minutes, while I get on with making the rest of the toad in the hole. I set my oven temperature to 220 degrees. I don't know what it's in Fahrenheit, but yeah, you want that oil really hot so I can add the Yorkie mix to it, the batter mix to it, once the sausages are cooked. I'm going to serve this toad in the hole with onion and mushroom cider gravy with creamy mash and vegetables. So yeah. So what I've done with these sausages was put 2 tablespoons of oil into the oven-proof dish, and scattered the sausages over the top of the oil. They go in the oven until they're cooked. It should take around about 20 minutes until they're cooked. Right, so for the gravy, I just cut up a large onion sliced into fine pieces, fine slices, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and about 4 mushrooms sliced. And also I'm just going to add 1 tablespoon of oil into the pan and about 10 mils of cider. So yeah. So yeah, like you can see, I just added the onions, the garlic and the mushrooms to the pot with the oil. I'm just going to let them sweat down for 10 minutes until I add the cider, the glug of cider, until that's sweated down. So you want the sausages first off cooking at 50 degrees as they will finish cooking when the batter is in there. So yeah, it's all going nicely. So yeah, the batter will only take about 20 minutes to cook until it's all fluffed up and nice and golden. So now the cider, now the onions and the mushrooms have gone sweated down. Just going to add my cider, let that reduce down. Yeah, that should take about 5 minutes. You can see that my potatoes are nearly cooked. They're going to be turned into mash, and my sausages are 10 minutes away. So now now the cider is reduced down a bit. I'm just going to add my 300 mils of water, and I added salt, pepper and a knob of butter to cook the onions, mushrooms and the garlic. So yeah, I'm just going to let that reduce down now until it's bubbling, so I can add the gravy granules. So just thickened up my gravy now. Just going to taste it. That needs a lot more salt and a lot more pepper. And a bit of Italian herbs. So I'm just going to taste it again, check that I've got the flavour right now. That's better. I'm just going to let that simmer down now, and I might have to add a bit more salt and pepper to it once it's all reduced down. So now these sausages are almost there. Just going to add my batter to the hot oil. And they go back in the oven until the batter is golden and cooked. This should take around 20 minutes. It's time to plate up. I just spooned a serving spoon of mash in the centre of the bowls, and I'm just going to add a portion of veg and get the toad in the holes out of the oven. The finished result for the toad in the hole. See, it's nice and golden and crispy. Yeah, so 3 sausages per person. Yeah, time to dish out. So the finished result, toad in the hole with veg and mash underneath. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment on my videos. Thanks for choosing Cooking Up a Storm with Ian. I showed you how to cook toad in the hole with creamy mash, vegetables and a cider and onion and mushroom gravy. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment on my videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video, guys.